Hey guys, welcome to Light Paves Way. I'm Shez. So, the message that I've got for you today is the vision that I've seen. There was a woman in the dream that I've dealt with, and her mask dropped, and we was waiting for a coach to turn up, and I said to someone, are you going to get a bath before the coach arrives? This was all happening in the dream. And then the person in the dream said yes. And then it switched to the ear. And I seen a spider crawling into the inner ear. So what I got from that, especially because the woman in the dream, in the 3D, in the physical, this woman, her mask had slipped, and so there's someone is trying to discourage you, influence you negatively. There's some lies and deceit surrounding any messages that you're receiving, whether that's in the dream state or whether in the physical. There's some lies, there's some deceit, and it's all to discourage you. So there's a need for a deep spiritual cleansing and, you know, clearing the aura and cutting cords. So let's see. I'm going to go with what's photo proof, getting evidence. Ain't shit. Someone's tried to get some sort of evidence on you, but you know they can't. They're unable to get any evidence because you're not doing anything wrong. So the only thing now that they can do is discourage you in some sort of way. Child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect and abuse. So someone could have phoned child services on you to have your children taken away, and they've been trying to get some sort of evidence, but there isn't any evidence because your children are not at risk. For others, if there's no children involved, this could be, you know, just authorities, the police, you know, some sort of authority that could step in. Someone's tried to report you to the authorities. This person is obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. So this could be an obsessive lover of yours, or someone, you know, someone that you've dealt with, their ex, or it's just someone that's, you know, obsessive. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they has suffered. You are being bullied online, or they has suffered from it, etc. Yeah, this person could, I'm getting setting up fake profiles to bully you. I'm getting someone, they're making up fake profiles. It's for instance, if you have a platform, whether it's here on YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, they're making up fake profiles and they're following you, subscribing to you, leaving it for a day, and then they're unsubscribing, and then they'll set up another fake one and do the same, and it's to discourage you, and it's to make to try and make and influence other people, you know, that your stuff isn't any good. You ain't shit. Don't bother, sort of thing. Don't bother, you know, watching that person, following that person. Legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Yeah, this person, you may have to take legal action against this person in the future for slander, for, you know, bullying, and just it's giving harassment. This person is clout hungry. This person says anything and does anything that they make shit up, and they're very, very dramatic. We've also got kissing ass. So this person may come in, you know, all happy. Oh, I've not seen you for a while, that sort of thing. But it's all just to get in your energy, to get some sort of evidence. It's giving setup. It's giving setup energy. This person could have told child services that you were on drugs, you had some sort of addictions, and that you was toxic. It was all lies. It was all lies. This person may have some bad habits, some addictions. Yeah, they try to scare you with scarcity tactics. They try to scare you by, you know, reporting you to the authorities, to child services. They're trying to bully you online, to scare you, to put you in a state of fear. This person is attacking your root chakra. They're putting you in trying to put you in a state of fear. They're trying to influence others not to invest in you. This is, wow. Yeah. You're just moving on. You've got nothing to hide. You're not doing anything wrong. You know, whether this has happened in the past regarding child services, the authorities, whether, you know, this has already happened, or, you know, it's something that is going to happen, you've got nothing to hide. You've got nothing to hide because you're not doing anything wrong. So, you know, you're just gonna move on. You know, you've got nothing to hide, so you're just gonna, like, okay, just deal with it and just move on But this could be someone that you've moved away from. You know, they let their mask slip. It wasn't for you, so you know, you just moved on gracefully. Yeah. Some of you have noticed that since moving away from this energy, you know, you're doing much better. You're shining. Things are more positive. And that's because you're not taking on their energy. Their energy isn't merging with yours anymore. You know, your light is irritating this person. They don't like it. That's because they don't like your light because they can't take you out. They can't set you up for anything. That's why it's irritating them. A minute, let's get these cards. I don't know why they've just... Oh well, they didn't want to come out all at once. They had to... Oh, they didn't want to... Right, so the lies. This person could be... Things are coming out now about this person. You know, it's not all coming out at once. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, it's a slow exposure. Things are happening slowly to people, because I got a slow tower the other day. A slow crumbling. This is a slow reveal. So this person, when they was with the first thing that's been exposed about them, they probably thought, oh, you know, I can sort of deal with that. I can make something up. And then something else comes out about them. And, you know, and then another thing. And then people are starting to realise now that all this stuff that's coming out about them, this person has tried to block you. And block other people from seeing you. Oh, I've not done my intro, have I? So, there's no gender in tarot. We all hold masculine and feminine energies. So, flip the roles if need be. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on, you know, someone and the situation around you. Again, flip the roles. All my messages are timeless, so I trust that whenever you were guided to one of my videos, that there'll be a message in there for you. So let's go. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. You are someone that is very stable, you're very resourceful, and you're very supportive. You know, you are someone that, you know, you put in the hard work, whether this is within your career as well as home life. You're very down to earth as well. Very fertile, because I'm seeing the rabbit here. Very fertile, you can create. And then we've got the Emperor in reverse. So you're dealing with someone who is very selfish, controlling, very stubborn, childish. The person that that you've been dealing with, they could be they're losing control, they're losing their power, because things are now being revealed. Yeah, it's just confirmation of what I've already said. Yeah, the lies, the illusions, and the deceit that this Emperor in the reverse has said, it's all being revealed now. People around you that could have believed this Emperor in the past are all, you know, having a moment of clarity. They're all realizing, you know, that how far this person went, you know, to block you. Yeah, they're realizing that everything that you've been through, some of these people that are gaining clarity, that had a hand in, you know, this situation, are now starting to feel guilty. They could be feeling a little bit fearful, because if this Emperor is being exposed, they're going to be exposed as well. Yeah, they're now realising you didn't deserve all this that you went through. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, people, the truth about this Emperor is coming out. This is that they're actually, you know, that this person actually has addictions and they're insecure about themselves. Yeah, this Emperor is very, very insecure, and this person has addictions, and they try to sell their story as if it was you, and this was to hide their own toxic ways. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't know which way it went, but, you know, the wheel is spinning now. It is spinning. And this Emperor that's in the reverse can't control. They cannot control it. They cannot control this situation, and, you know, the stuff that's coming out, they can't control it. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, the truth is being revealed and people are seeing clearly. It's a turning point where they try to keep you down, and you may have been down for a little while, you know, all this because there's investigation here, you know, there's bullying. So for a moment you may have been down. People could have turned on you, but the wheel's turning now. There's a turning point, and you're being vindicated, and as you rise, you're rising. This person's going down. Yeah. The brutality of what this person has put you through. This was to delay any new beginnings that you had. They're under judgment now. People are waking up to what this person has done. People are waking up. If you have a calling, you know, a life, well, everyone's got a life purpose, but if your calling, you know, is to go out there and help other people, to wake them up, this person try to stop that, try to delay that, because whatever it is that you was doing was exposing this person, and them trying to stop you from speaking your truth. You may not have even known that, you know, you was exposing this person, but in some sort of way you was. And to stop that from happening, they had to make lies up about you. They had to make your life hard. But that just backfired. It just backfired on them, because they've only gone and exposed themselves. Yeah, they've only gone and exposed themselves by doing this to you. Because people are seeing, they're seeing, oh, we had a hidden flipper. Yeah, people are seeing the truth. If there's any legal issues, if this goes to court, a final decision is going to be made in your favour. These legal issues, these court issues, it's all going to go in your favour. This Emperor, you know, their lies aren't sticking anymore. And the judge, the lawyers, solicitors, they're all seeing through. They're seeing through. They're seeing through the bull crap. Yeah. Nobody, absolutely nobody is supporting this Emperor now. They're just realising that they're selfish, that they overindulge. Yeah, some people, they're not even talking to this person. They're not even communicating with them. Because they're realising how toxic this Emperor is. The brutality of what they've put you through. People are disgusted. People are disgusted. Yeah, this person could be losing a job. Yeah. Yeah. This people could be losing their job. They're under investigation. Some of them may be suspended from their job while an investigation takes place. I'm just taking this pentacle here from the Hermit with the 8, adding them together, that's the 9. This person, there's something with money here. There's something regarding money. This person could have been embezzling money from their workplace. Trying to... You was revealing that unknowingly. You was revealing it unknowingly that this person was a false person and they was doing something at work. And I'm getting embezzlement. So because they was embezzling from work, some sort of fraud to do with money, they had to bully you. They had to try and take you down. And they couldn't do it. They've just revealed the Hanged One reverse. Yeah, people are seeing how selfish this person is. Yeah. This person, they can't let go of your energy. Even they really can't let you go. Even now they're going through legal issues. They're going through court and still they cannot let go of your energy. This person is really, really obsessed with you. This person also could be they're in this victim mentality now, trying to make people feel sorry for them. It's not working. We've got the Two of Swords. Yeah, a decision is about to be made. This person is seriously in denial because they're really... This person thinks that they can, you know, that they can seriously get away with this. They're in denial. Everybody is seeing the truth of what this person has done. But they're in denial. They think they can get away with it. Oh my goodness. Got the Page of Swords here. With the Four of Wands. This person could be spying on you. They could be driving past your home, walking past your home. Yeah, they're spying. Yeah. They're very curious to see what you're up to. But this judge, these solicitors, these people in a position of authority, they've investigated. They've really looked into you. Some of them, they've come to your house and done an investigation within your home, and they're seeing that, you know, that you're doing everything right. There's no drugs, there's no bad habits, there's no toxicity. You know, everything is absolutely how it should be. Which has made, you know, because everything is going right, it's only turned the investigation onto this Emperor. Because why say all these lies? So it's just caused the judge then to turn her focus, the judge, the solicitor, the authorities, child services, it's just made them turn their focus onto this Emperor in the reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, this Emperor has been stopped in their tracks. They could be getting arrested. They could be getting arrested. Because we have legal issues, judgment with the Chariot. The Chariot could be seen as an emergency vehicle. Yeah, this person, yeah, they're being arrested. They're being charged. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Yeah, they're feeling sad, they're feeling, you know, they're grieving, feeling like a victim because they've been caught, because they have been caught. They had no tears, no guilt when they was putting you through all of this. There was no guilt then, but they're feeling guilty now because they've been caught. Yeah. People are seeing how abusive this person is. This person had unrealistic expectations, thinking that they could get away with this. This person that's, you know, because they're wearing a mask, they're in a place now where they're unreliable. They're unpredictable. They're unpredictable. This person could be flying off the handle very easily now because their mask has slipped. Their mask has come off, and people are actually seeing them for who they are. This person may contact you to apologize, hoping that they will, you know, that it will change the situation. It will stop them, you know, from this judgment, these legal issues. It will reduce their karma, but it's not gonna, because not only have they done this to you, you know, they've done something at work, some sort of fraud, some sort of embezzlement. They're not going to get away with this. They are not. Some of them, they will be losing their job completely. I'm getting for some, they will not be able to work in this line of work again. Yeah. Karma's coming for this person, and you are being vindicated. I'm going to leave that there. If you like how I read, this message resonates for you, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.